Hey guys, today we're gonna introduce BioBomb and how it has changed the detail industry and it has helped us become better detailers. I have a upcoming unboxing. Here we purchased a few things with recent sale. We took advantage of it. We also have a few products that we use. Let's start by unboxing what's in the first box. So I haven't used this. This is actually something new that I've seen on their website before. And Joel and Sal from Details, they have promoted this product itself from BioBomb a few times. And I was like, you know what? What the heck? Why not? Let's give it a try. We don't have nothing to lose. If anything, we have more to win than lose. Having a new tool to add it to the arsenal would definitely make us more efficient and become better details. And that is, we're gonna start with the first one. This is Pro Tabs, right here. It's the 100 pack, and what it is that little capsules like that. We put you put water and it expands into like a little sheet, like a little towel. Yeah, and you can see there. Again, guys, we haven't used this yet. We've only seen it in a few people using it, so we wanted to give it a try. You know, why not? You gotta be always ready to try something new. First box, BioBomb Pro Tab. You know, we'll let you know a short video of these as well. Once we have, and let's see. Oh, look at that, fresh in the air. Thank you. Why not? Another one. First one, we bought two of these, and popping cherry. They smell great, guys. The great thing about BioBombs, their air freshener bars, they smell amazing. They're sweet. We have two flavors. One that's a little more on the fresh side, and one that's more on the tropical side. We asked the client which one they like more, which one they prefer, before we just drop them in there. And you know, sometimes people have their nose a little more sensitive, so we always ask, and we have two options. BioBomb has, like, I believe 20 options or more. I think, I'm not so sure. Don't quote me on that. But we're not gonna carry all 20 of them. So we roll with two, fresh or tropical, whichever goes with the client. That's the one we put on. I wish they had more of the air fresheners or more flavors like this, but in liquid. This is another one that we used to use a lot before we went with the bars. But more of a fresh scent. You go spray it on inside the car. You go spray it on fabrics. You go spray it on plastics. We used to use this a lot, but we wanted to try something new. That's when we went with the air freshener bars. So try that out. Add two of these and see what's over here. Okay. BioBomb Vehicle Deodorize Kit right here. This right here is our bread and butter when we have either mold, either a car that got flooded, either a car that got vomited in, a car that got vomit, and now the car smells, you know, funky. Any situation where it requires us to take care of something airborne, this is the go-to right here. There's another cool little sticker there. So let's run through how each one is used, because each one has its purpose. All right. So let's take you step by step. Let's get that out of the way. Step by step. Okay. So step number one, based on how BioBomb has its instructions to clean and remove odors from vehicles, we have the BioBomb Minis. Okay. So this tackles surface and subsurface smells. All right. It's a small little tablet. You could put this in your APC. You could put it in whatever cleaner, your favorite cleaner, or you could put it in your steamer. It's really up to you. Depends on what you have to work with. All right. We usually put this on our steamer, and if it's a situation where it smells really bad, or we want to, just give it a little bit of boost, we put it in our steamer. Okay, that's a little. We have used it while we're doing, let's say, situations where they vomited on the carpet, and we want to make sure the odor is not there in the carpet. Again, because this cleans surface and subsurface, right? So that's BioBomb Minis. All right, part, the manual part's it. Once we do this, we tackle this done, we finish this. That's when we come with BioBomb VDK. Okay, so this is VDK right here. This goes along with the aerator right here. So you can hear it. Okay, so that's VDK. This is the full kit here. You don't have to use it all together, but if you want to speed up your process of doing the odor removal, this is where this comes in handy. Now let me show you what it has inside and what's gonna be done. There's a procedure here. So with VDK, you grab your little cup. It has a little line where to fill up. We fill it up with water. Once we fill it up with water, we put this little tablet. It's a pretty big tablet, and we drop it in there. Once we drop it in there, we come in with one of the aerators and aerates it. So what this does right here, the aerator, it speeds up the process of the odor removal. All right. So again, subsurface and surface and airborne particles. All right. So this goes together. They also introduced one of these, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so just in case, so no one goes into the car. The whole car has to be closed. They do recommend it to do it out of direct sunlight. What's great about this is if you're mobile and you want to, let's say, just close the doors and you want to go away for a few, you want to go eat something and come back, that gives you the ability to do that compared to having it hooked to an ozone machine that it was used before, or we used to use it before a lot. But once we found out BioBomb, it was completely different. We didn't have to plug in anything. We don't have no extension cord. This is a drop, leave it there for an hour, 2 hours, and then come back. So that's that. Once this is all complete, customer will not have the odor of either vomit, tobacco, weed. All that's gonna be gone. But what is gonna be left over is gonna be a chlorine smell, a bleach smell, like a pool smell. Some people don't like it. Some people feel uncomfortable with that. That's where either Fresh AF comes along, or a little bar of smell comes along and helps out just to finish everything up. Also, what I'd like to do after we do this whole procedure is just come with distilled water, just wipe everything down, and that usually knocks down the bleach or the chlorine smell. And that's it, guys. This is how we use BioBomb. It has, again, each one has its own place in our system, and we wanted to introduce it to you guys. If you have any questions or concerns of how to use this, feel free to drop a comment. We'd be more than glad to help you out. Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you for choosing us. Thank you for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, comment. We'll be here to help out anything we could.